His name was Zacchaeus. The head tax man, catch this, and quite rich. I know y'all talk about the Bible don't want you to be prosperous and prosperity. The devil is a lie. Whatever the Bible points out is available to us.
Yes, right.
Well, we just always talking about money. Okay. Yeah, you too. He wanted desperately, catch this, to see Jesus. He was rich, but there was a desperation in him to see Jesus. Can I tell you, there's some stuff in you, some needs that no money can fulfill except you see Jesus for himself?
Amen.
Oh, God.
Amen.
I know you think if you hit the lottery, all will be well, baby, you'll just be a rich fool. You ain't going to talk back to me. You'll just be rich and crazy. You'll be able to see the best doctors, but you're still going to be off. I can't hear nobody say nothing to me.
Amen.
But the crowd was in his way. Catch this. He was a short man. Somebody say a little man.
Little man.
And couldn't see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed up a sycamore tree. So he could see Jesus when he came by. Fella wanted so bad he climbed up a tree. Lord have mercy. Now I don't know if I got the energy to climb up a tree. Y'all not gonna talk back to me. Y'all know we grew up, they call us monkeys anyway. We was part monkey. We'd climb a tree and scale a tree in a minute. Amen. With no desire or concern about heights or anything. Y'all not going to talk back to me. He ran ahead to see Jesus. When you go to Mark the 10th chapter, verse 46. Mark 10, verse 46, you get there. They spent some time in Jericho. From my reason, this thing Jericho keep popping out today. They spent some time in Jericho. As Jesus was leaving town, trailed by his disciples, a parade of people, and a blind beggar by the name of Bartimaeus, son of Timaeus, was sitting alongside the road. When he heard that Jesus the Nazarene was passing by, he began to cry out, "Son of David, Jesus, have mercy on me." Many tried to hush him up, but he yelled all the louder, "Son of David, have mercy on me." For a point of emphasis for a few moments, would you look at your neighbor and say, "Neighbor, don't let my disability fool you." Don't let my disability. Now, see, some of y'all just got an attitude and you talking about, "I ain't got no disability. I ain't disabled." No, matter of fact, some of y'all just got a check. Because of your disability. Now, ain't it amazing? All the other part of the month, you don't want to claim your disability, but let that check don't show up at the beginning. Y'all not going to talk back to me. And then it's going to be a problem. So, I don't know about you, but I've come too far to get here right now and not get everything that God has for me. Now, you really don't know all that I've been through. Because see, some of us, we come to church and we know how to clean up. Y'all not going to talk back to me. We know how to fix up. Huh? I was here today. I had on my gray sweats, my shirt, my do-rag. And the Caucasian brother was here for Sunday school. And I met him going out the back door. He was looking kind of off. I said, "I'm the pastor." He said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "Well, you don't look." Some of us know how to clean up, so that what we've been through, it don't show on our countenance. Because if we look like what we've been through, all of us will be in here looking toe up from the floor up. But thanks be unto God. Hallelujah. I don't clean up because everything is well, but I clean up because all is well. Because when it's all said and done, he said, God, today, and we know that all things are working now. See, the problem with you all is that working means it's active. Some of you are going through some mess right now, but baby, it's working for your good. You in the middle of something right now, but I promise you, look at your neighbor and say, it's working. It's working. And so we don't understand how that bad stuff can work for my good. But some of you all, you know it takes some bad in order to get to the good. Oh, yeah. My brother and I, we often tease my wife. I was down there. I was sneaking my pastor. He didn't even know where I was. I was sneaking off. My wife was in school down there in Tucson. I would sneak down there and go see her at school. And sometimes it take messing up. You know, when she was in school, my wife couldn't get that Jerry curl just right. Y'all not going to talk back to me. Yeah, because you know, when you get a good Jerry curl, once it's done right, son, once you let that roll out, it just bounces. Y'all not going to talk back to me. And so when she let that roll out, that curl just, you're not going to talk back to me. She didn't get it right the first time. But that didn't stop her because she had a goal in mind. Can I tell you the reason why some of you are being stopped is because you lost focus on what your goal is. If you got a goal to get somewhere, you don't let a temporary setback stop you from getting to where God wants you to be. Let me tell you something. When you have a setback, baby, that's not for you to stop. That's just God giving you another testimony so that when you do get there, you can look at the devil and say, you tried to stop me, you tried to block me, you tried to hate on me, but look at me now. I want to say, anybody in here, you had to tell some folk this week, baby, if you knew who you was dealing with, I promise you, you wouldn't handle me the way you handle me. If you knew where I was going, you wouldn't deal with me the way you deal with me. Because I'm telling you, don't let my disability fool you. I may not look like it right now, but baby, I belong to God. I may not look like it right now, but I'm on my way somewhere. I can't hear nobody say nothing to me. You may be my boss now, but when it's all said and done, you're going to have to answer to me. Look at somebody and say, the table's getting ready to turn. I didn't come through the first 10 months of this year to get to November and start doubting God. The devil is a lie. I ain't gonna doubt God. Why? Because he's been too good to me. God has opened doors I didn't even think were possible to be open. Not only did he open doors, he closed some doors. Is there anybody in here glad that he closed some doors in your face, some decisions you almost made, some places you almost went, but God said, no, I can't have you going down that route because you don't need to go that way. Sometimes we get frustrated when God closes a door, but baby, if you turn around, you can see another door that God already opened for you. Oh God. One thing, let me tell you something. One thing the first 10 months of this year taught me is that God can be trusted. They're not going to talk back to me. God can be trusted. See, most of us, we allow our disabilities, oh God, to stop. Oh God. Yeah. See, some of y'all don't realize your disability wasn't meant to stop you. It was God's way of trying to bless you. God today. God was just trying to bless you, but you didn't even realize it. I'm not going to talk back to me. Because we often live such defeated lives. Oh God. Defeated lives. Brother James, stay on the camera, man. I'm trying to walk around. I need these folks to see me. Lord have mercy. Stay with me now. There you go. Yeah. The folk need to see and hear me. Y'all not going to talk back to me. Y'all know it's been a long time since I put on a full suit. Let these folks see me. I can hear what I see. So our disability. The Bible says You got to watch folks that are short. I'm not picking out, I'm not talking about it. But sometimes, I know some preachers, they have a complex. Hey man, how you doing? They have a complex. And so the Bible said he was rich. Would you look at somebody and say, God wants us to be rich? See, that's the wrong person. They ain't even believe it. Look at somebody else and say, God wants us to be rich. Yeah. Y'all looking like, I don't know if I should say that. I don't know. But stay broke. Find somebody else. Even you got to look across the room and say, God wants us to be rich. Yeah. The Bible first didn't say that money was the root of all evil. It said the love. Money ain't to be falling in love with. Money is to be spent. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Yeah, I know you got to put up a little bit for a rainy day, but monsoon, look at somebody say monsoon is over. Oh, yeah, they gonna talk back to me. So, he was rich. He was a tax collector. Why would the Bible point out that he was rich? Collecting taxes. The Bible said, but he wanted to see Jesus. Is there anybody, you got ready this morning and say, God, I just want to see you. When I get to church, I just want to experience your presence. I don't want no funny business. I don't want to care about who shot John, who going through what, who got an attitude. But God, I want to experience your presence. Can I tell you, I had a week. I said, God, I want to experience your presence. I want you to bless the people. He said, I want to see Jesus. He couldn't see over the people. Because he was, somebody say, look at somebody say, little man. Little man. Little man, listen to this. Ain't God got a sense of humor? He made him a little man, but he gave him big pockets. I hear you. See, the problem with some of us is you want a big man, but his pockets are little. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Listen, let me give y'all a little relationship advice. Those of you who've been married a couple times, you're getting older. Don't come talking about, I think I'm in love. Now, child, you better find out what his FICO score is. You better see if he got what is wrong. Y'all not going to talk back to me. I ain't worried about his social security number. What does experience say? What does TransUnion say? Y'all not going to talk back to me. But they say, I think I'm in love. I won't tell them, but you better think again. Y'all not going to talk back to me. Tina Turner told y'all years ago. So he said, he was rich, but he wanted to see Jesus. Now catch this. This man was rich. He was a man of prestige, a man of honor. But here it is. He had a need that superseded his reputation. Yes. Some of us ain't even got a reputation and trying to be shamed. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. Huh? Pastor Coulter said, son, you always got to keep enough money to where if you got to buy a ticket at the last minute to get somewhere, you can be able to get there. That's right. That's right. That's what Pastor Coulter's talking about. So he had a need, said, I want to see Jesus. But these people, have you ever come to church and folk got in your way? Yes. I'm not talking about physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally, they got in your way. Listen what he did. The Bible says that Zacchaeus, I got to see Jesus. He said, what I'm going to do? I'm going to run up ahead. Sometimes, Brother Fred, you got to get ahead of the crowd. If you know where he's going, he ran ahead. This is what he did. He could have stayed on the sideline first thing, but it still wouldn't have made a difference because he was little. He was short. Ran ahead. The Bible said there was a sycamore tree. He said, man, listen, I'm forgetting everything I got. If I'm going to have this once in a lifetime opportunity, to see this man that everybody is talking about. I've been hearing this noise. All this stuff been going on. He said, I got an opportunity. I was not able to see him from the level that I was at. Can I tell you the reason why some of y'all haven't experienced him is because God said, unless you're willing to step up a little bit higher, you will not see me. Because everybody's not willing to go higher. Because you have to forget some things in order to go higher. It's easier to stay down there with the low-hanging fruit. Huh? When I was in Africa, the best stuff was way up there. They ain't gonna talk back to me. Huh? They had some grapefruits. I don't even eat grapefruits. I despise grapefruits. I don't like them. But they were so big, I just had to try it for myself. But Papa Big, listen to this. The one I got was the one I could just reach and get. There were some bigger ones, but it was going to take me going a little higher. But because I was supposed to be the dignitary, don't talk back to me. I just reached for the ones that I could stand on my feet and reach. But had I lost my shame and climbed up a little bit, I could have got a bigger piece of fruit. The Bible said he went and headed the crowd. Look at somebody and say, you got to separate from the crowd. The Bible said he climbed up in the sycamore tree so that he could get a good glimpse of Jesus. Now, catch this. He didn't want to touch him. Oh, God. Follow me here. I'm getting ready to preach this thing, Sister D. He wasn't trying to touch him. The woman said, if I can just touch the hem of his garment. But all he wanted was a clear view.
Just wanted to see.
A clear view. Don't you know? I've been praying to God, say, give me a clear view. I've been praying, Lord have mercy. I'm telling you, when I tell you some stuff is getting ready to come up on this state, I was never comfortable with shot. And I was asleep the other day, the Lord woke me up. And I seen them coming through this state riding on a red horse full of flames. Y'all not going to talk back to me. When you don't know what God is doing, you better say, God, give me a clear understanding. And I say, God, I want to know for sure what it is you're trying to tell me. Because I seen them coming on a red horse full of flames. But I also know that if I eat cabbage at the wrong time, I'll see dinosaurs. Y'all not going to talk back to me. So I want to make sure, God, is this you? The Bible said he just wanted to see him clearly. The Bible said he climbed up the sycamore tree so that he could just get a good view. I don't know what that view would mean that he could see him, but here it is there. The Bible, somebody say the Bible. The Bible said that when Jesus walked by, Lord have mercy, Zacchaeus was up in the sycamore tree looking down on Jesus. The Bible said that Jesus looked up and he saw Zacchaeus in the sycamore tree. Can I tell you the thing I love about God is you busy looking for him, but all along he's been looking for you. This is what the Bible says. He was surrounded by all of these people. The Bible said that he looked up and told Zacchaeus, he said, come out of that tree. Can I preach this thing like I feel it? He told Zacchaeus, he said, man, he said, I've been looking for you. He said, come out of that tree. He said, because today I'm going to spend the night at your house. Can I tell you something, beloved? You didn't realize that when you came to church that God had already packed his bags because he was getting ready to stay at your house. But that's why he was trying to get you to praise God because he inhabits the praises of his people. So if you can't praise him, he don't want to stay with you. That's why there was an unusual praise because God is getting ready. The Bible says, Zacchaeus, I'm going to your house. Now here it is, this little man, he had to climb down out of this big old tree because the one he was looking for was looking for him all along. He said, I come to seek and to save that which was was lost. See, the problem that we have, God, today, we come to church trying to be perfect, but he ain't looking for nobody perfect. He's looking for some real people that said, I can do nothing without you. He's looking for some people that said, God, if you don't touch me, I will not make it. Don't let people put you in a place where you got to act like everything is perfect. The devil is a lie. Is there anybody said, I'm struggling, but I'm looking up. I'm struggling, but I'm pressing. I mess up sometimes, but I'm pressing. I got to see Jesus for myself. You come out of that tree. Here it is. Here it is. When he called Zacchaeus' name, everybody started murmuring. Oh God. Here it is. The closer you get to your deliverance, the more they're going to talk. The church folks start saying, well, who is he? Why he finna go to Zacchaeus' house? Don't he know who Zacchaeus is? He's a sinner. He's a tax collector. See, the problem is, if you ever want to awaken your haters, find your place in God. If you ever want to know who despises you, start letting God use you. If you ever want to know who hating on you, start walking in the things of God. Because success has a way of exposing all of your haters. If you say, God, I want to know who is for me and who is against me, just start doing the will of God. Because I'm telling you, beloved, when I started going to Africa, I started finding out everybody that really was not happy for me. But do you think that stopped me? No, I kept on going. What I'm trying to tell you today is that God is saying that it's time for you to come out of that sycamore tree, because God is trying to get to your house. God is trying to meet you at your place of need. Is there anybody in here that says, I realize it's November, but as of this month, all the first 10 months of the year, whatever happened, so let it be. But from this day forward, I'm ready for Jesus to come to my house. I'm ready for God to visit my situation. I need God to show up at my job. I need God to show up at my school. I need God to show up in my children. I need God to show up in my relationships. Is there anybody that said, I need God to show up at my bank? Somebody say, blind Bartimaeus, he heard that Jesus was coming by. Now we have Zacchaeus that wanted to see Jesus. We have Bartimaeus that wanted to hear him. Whatever your disability, God is able. Somebody shout yes! Shout yes! Listen, the Bible said Bartimaeus was sitting on the side of the road.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
He was sitting on the dock of the bay. He was sitting there. The Bible said that Zacchaeus, blind Bartimaeus, and I'm so glad the Bible don't even tell us how he got there, but we know he was there. Stop trying to figure out what happened and just accept the fact that you are where you are. But God, he can take you from where you are and place you where. Bartimaeus was sitting there dead. Said he heard that Jesus. That's why you got to be careful who you talk to. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're going to block you from hearing Jesus. They're going to block you. The Bible said that he heard Jesus was coming. That means somebody was talking.
Yes, sir.
They was getting all antsy. And so the Bible said that when he heard him coming, he hollered out, Lord Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. Here it is, I got to bring this thing in. Here go these church folk again. Hush! They say, he ain't got time for you. Somebody hush that blind, that deaf man up. What this man's problem is? The Bible said he heard that this man couldn't see nothing, but he heard. Some of y'all can see and still can't. Y'all not gonna talk back to me. The church folks said, hush him up. Jesus ain't got time for him, but he heard something. That's why I love it, because once you lose one sense, it increases the others. So he could hear. Oh God. And the Bible said, they didn't hear my voice. Pardon. The Bible said, they said, hush! He ain't got time for you. Have you ever felt folk trying to hush out your praise? Trying to belittle your situation? Trying to make you feel like he ain't got time for you? Baby, the worse your disability is, the more time he got for you. Man, don't talk back to me, because he can get the greater glory out of your life. The Bible said they told Bartimaeus, they say, hush, he ain't got time for you. The Bible said the more they told him to hush, the more he hollered. Now you gonna talk back to me? They're like, man, be quiet. The more they said, shh. He's like, hey!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk back to me.
Yes, sir.
Never forget my senior ditch day. Mama didn't even know I was ditching for my reason. Senior ditch day, we went up to Lake Havasu. They ain't gonna talk back to me. Now I can swim, but I ain't trying to have to swim that much. Hey, they ain't gonna talk back to me. I know I can swim good. Me and Deacon Moore, whenever I was on vacation, Deacon Moore, man, we didn't have to invite him. He invited himself. Deacon Moore packed his bag and said, Pastor, what time we leaving? Deacon Moore would drive us to California. Me and Deacon Moore would get out there in that water. They said we looked like two black whales. Y'all ain't gonna talk about that. We go out there deep if we could swim. This senior ditch day, I tried to be like them and get on one of them sea dudes. And got on that sea dude and was riding, and that thing stalled out. in the middle of the water. Now I can swim, but I ain't trying to have to swim that much. The thing is stalled out. So I was learning, I said, oh God. I felt like colored person, what I was going to do? Somebody was coming by in the boat, and I hollered out, I said, hey! I waved to him, I said, hey! Now you know they were some of my Caucasian friends. I said, hey! They look back, hey! I said, no! Help! Lord have mercy. I was stuck. Sometimes folk will misjudge your hey. Sometimes, you know, I found out, Sister Jackie, that sometimes folk mistake our silence. Yeah. Sometimes I got to stay quiet to keep from jumping on. Sometimes you got to stay quiet to keep from sometimes your silence is not that everything is okay. But I stay quiet because if I open my mouth, you're going to really find out what's going on.
Right.
See, some folks have mistook you because you were quiet. No, I have to stay humble. Yes. Oh, y'all not going to talk back to me. No, the Bible said, they said, hush. But the Bible said, the more they said hush, he cried out even louder. Now, son of David, have mercy on me. What I'm trying to tell you is your disability has positioned you for your miracle. It has positioned, oh God. I know folk have been looking at you crazy. What's wrong? What's going on? What is it? No. Sometimes money be so funny, I wish I did you this to do the check. I'm not talking to you. God, make me want to swallow a couple of pills and go down there and get tested. See, y'all don't want to be honest, y'all. Go down there. Y'all ain't gonna talk back to me. But listen, what I'm saying is, Zacchaeus was little, had all the money in the world, but he didn't have Jesus. If you don't have Jesus, you have nothing at all. Amen. Can I tell you, the Bible is full of strange people. God gave us, He gave us a prophetic picture. If you would just look and read your Bible and see who He spent His time with. Hello? Who He spent His time. He didn't spend His time with folks that knew how to testify. First, giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who is the head of my life, and all of the mothers, the saints and friends, and the first lady and everybody. I'm just so, no. He didn't spend time with them folks. Huh? He spent time with folk that they were like, well, wait a minute. Huh? He was dealing with prostitutes. Yes, he was. Drug addicts. You're not going to talk back to me. Folk that they said, now, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What is he doing with them? And so, and I really believe, I'm getting ready to pray, I really believe when he was dealing with the prostitutes and the drug addicts, the saints was getting upset that he was going in there because they say, now, if them folks start to tell him that all of us been in there, so we be, y'all not going to talk back to me. We be nervous. Huh? Because some folks done been some places.
Yes, sir.
Y'all not gonna talk back to me. I live my life the way I live, Brother Victor, because I don't want to be nowhere. I don't want to be preaching nowhere. And they can go to whispering. Wasn't that the one that was, oh, look like I seen him. You know how we do. Is that the one? Yes. It looked like. Yeah, don't come back to me. Amen. And ain't it amazing when we go out to eat, Sister Diva, how quickly all of us become bartenders? How quickly we can distinguish what kind of drink you got. You just got a cup of grape juice. And then they done already said what it is. Now, y'all not gonna talk back to me. Huh? This is what I'm saying. Zacchaeus, he had to lead the people. Yes. He forgot about his prestige. Yes. Who he was. He said, man, I need Jesus. Yes. I'm at the place in my life, I don't care about all this stuff. I just want to see him clearly. Listen, when I tell y'all, I'm getting ready to pray. Play something, Brother Tommy. He's afraid when I tell you of the kinds of dreams that I've been experiencing here lately. I've never dreamed the way I've been dreaming. But I was in Africa, the last weekend I was in Africa. And in my dream that night before, it was Saturday night before Sunday, that last Sunday, in my dream, Bishop Young was in my dream. And there was a gentleman in my dream that had passed away. He was a preacher. A preacher in my dream. He had passed away in real life. He came back and visited me in my dream. And when I seen him in the dream, I seen Bishop Young, and I seen another bishop from Colorado. I seen another bishop from Colorado in my dream. And I looked at Elder Perkins in my dream. He came, Elder Perkins. I said, is everything okay in Colorado? He said, all will be well. He said, all will be well. This is my dream from the Bishop of Colorado. So immediately I started thinking about Bishop Young. I started thinking about the Bishop of Colorado. And Elder Perkins came to me in my dream from the grave. And that preacher, Bishop from Colorado, was in there. I just looked at that and just left it alone. When I tell you that that Monday morning, that bishop from Colorado was in my dream, passed away. And dreams like this have been happening. Let me tell you something. That was in less than 48 hours. The bishop in the dream passed away. God is doing some things. That's why we had to be able to see God clearly. Listen, can I tell you, my responsibility to you all is too serious to have blurred vision. It's too serious. Why? Because if God gives me something, I have to be able to properly discern what it is God is saying. Can I tell you something? Because just for me to tell you a dream doesn't mean nothing if I can't give you the revelation. Yeah. That red horse, that's a horse of war. Yeah. I'm saying to myself, God, what are you doing? But I believe it, and in the midst of all of those things, I'm so grateful that God, let me tell you this, if you got to climb up a tree in order to see Jesus, whatever it takes, whoever you got to separate from, I don't care if they don't understand. They said, Bartimaeus, shut up. He holler out even more. But listen, here's the funny part about it, my brother. Here's the part I love about it. Is he was hollering so much, he didn't even hear Jesus say, come here. They had to tell him, hush, man, he hollering. Huh? He was hollering so much, he didn't even hear Jesus say, come. Listen, if you cry out to him, be willing to listen for his voice. Yes. I'm telling God. I'm telling you now, there is a gift and a spirit of revelation being released over this house. Spirit of revelation being released over this house. This week, I had to just start keeping a notepad and writing because so much revelation has been coming. And I was getting ready this morning and things just started coming back to me. Last night, Miss Fred, I was there and the Lord brought me by here. There was a famous preacher came to the city and I was driving by and said, man, I want to take you by my church. He called me and said, I want to take you by my church. And when I got here, we were pulling up on the lot. There was so much construction going on right here on this property. There was a gentleman driving the backhoe, tearing up the ground. Listen, that I did not know. Catch the revelation of this. I didn't know who it was, but there was one of the church mothers sitting on the backhoe with me. The Lord said everything that needs to be done is not going to be done by somebody you're directly connected to. But I got people within the house that have the favor. And can I tell you this? And I say this prophetically, and I'm not even meddling. If your favor is too good to use for this house, find another house. Does that make sense? If your connections are too good for this house, I'm not even tripping. Because my grandfather always said, one month. That's what he would tell us. Well, first of all, he was telling us the importance of buying niggas. And second of all, he was telling us that y'all ain't nothing but monkeys anyway. But that's what I'm saying. God is doing some supernatural things. And my commitment to each of you, that's why I study the members, to know what it is God has gifted you. When that Bible says train up a child in the way he should go, what that scripture is really telling us, as a shepherd, you should know the gifts of your people so that you can properly position them in the place that their gift can be developed. Huh? Not where you want to be, but where your gift can be developed. Here it is. The Bible says train up. Most leaders are willing to train, but they won't train up. Because if I train you, I'll give you what I know. But if I train you up, I'll put you in a place to give you even what I don't know. I'm give y'all some revelation. He said that when they get old, they will not depart from it. And the problem why most leaders don't train up is because if you depart from it, they want to be the it. Yes. I don't want to be the it. I just want to work for the it. Oh. And if some of y'all realize the warfare that comes with trying to be it, you won't strive to try to be it. Yes. Yes. This thing ain't pretty. This thing ain't easy. Y'all not gonna talk back to me. Well, I tell you, God does things by divine order. I called my mom. I know she was getting ready to go for some birthday celebration to tell you what God did, and I'm getting ready to pray. I got to get this stuff off of me. If not, it'll get to me. Yes, sir. I was driving and I needed to talk to my little brother, Luther, working on some business things. And I needed to talk to my little brother, and I went and I left, and I had to pick up my clothes. And I was coming down Indian, I got the 20th Street in Indian School. And I said, I'm just going to take Indian School all the way west. And then I'm going to go home. But I said, I'm going to turn down 16th Street, Brother Maurice. And I turned down 16th Street, and my little brother has a party bus. And so my little brother sold his house in Naveen. So he has a lot of nice furniture and stuff that he's selling. And so it just so happened that my little brother parked his party bus off of 16th Street in Osborne and had everything set up there. And so when I'm turning down 16th Street, I see my little brother's bus because they live over there in that area. I see his bus. I'm like, wow. And Mama Biggs, would you know it that while I'm getting ready to pass his bus, he's calling me on the phone. And when I answer it, he's looking at me like he see a ghost. But when I'm telling you that God is divinely arranging things, when you open up yourself to what God wants to do. I'm trying to help y'all so y'all can know what to pray for. We launched another nonprofit called Kingdom Rehab. When y'all hear about it, just say what the pastor said about it. We already have our 501c3 for our new nonprofit. Met with the city of Phoenix already. Got a meeting this week. They say the city of Phoenix doesn't want to be landowners. So they're trying to get rid of all this property. I told them I'd be the one. I'm trying to position the church, Mama Biggs. We got a large number of folk that are unemployed. Hello? No need to act like all of us got 401ks and retirements. Heard one comedian say, Dad's was she working on her retirement? She said, yeah. They said, how? She said, Powerball. Now you're talking. What I'm saying is this. God wants to do something for us. Mr. Fred can testify, Mother Stella can testify. Missionary Monk had a gift of like interior design. She was ahead of her time. If you would walk in her house on Chittenden and see the kind of fine stuff she had in there, she was ahead of her time. What I'm telling you is that I don't want nobody else to miss that. Listen, I don't decorate. Ain't no shame in my game. If y'all don't like how I decorated these chairs, just hush. If it looks bad, then you pastor done something different. Well, maybe, but I'm a man. Hello. I did what I seen. Hello. I don't decorate. But somebody that has a gift, as we get these pieces of property, I don't have time to sit off in there decorating. I'm not looking for no lamp. No couch. Hello? So if your gift is to interior design, you know, I'm going to put you to work. My wife said, what you want in this house when I first married her? What kind of furniture you want here? I said, what was in here when you moved in here? She said, nothing. I said, exactly. I had an old couch in the bed. I was making it. That's what I'm talking about. Huh? We have different gifts and abilities. There's no shame. Why do we fight each other? Whatever that gift is, use it. That's my job, Mr. Gray. I'm trying to position people. If we get this school, I listen. I ain't no principal. I taught for 2 months at C.I. Wilson. 2 months. And in 2 months, I like to be crazy. They missed 2 checks. I said, I'll never be back. I wasn't teaching. I spent more time babysitting. I said, oh, this ain't for me. I knew that. We had our tutoring program up here at whatever school that was. Julian. We had our tutoring program at Julian. I did the first couple of times. The kids was okay. Sister David came and did her session. She missed the next one. I came back. I was talking. They said, where's Sister Daniel? I knew what. I was just trying to fill in. When you got a kid, do you think my feelings was hurt? No, I was just filling in. I was telling kids, y'all ain't making me feel bad. Listen, let God position you. I'm not asking you to understand, but I am challenging you to pray. Pray for your pastor.
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Pray. Why? Because it's my goal. My My initial goal is for this church to be at least 50% of our ministry owning their own home. Somebody say, well, you don't own your home. You're right. But I'm pressing. Yeah. I told God, I want to be fooling yourself. God ain't going to let you take care of his business and leave you out there.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
But I need you to pray.
Yes.
Most folks think it's all about money. Listen. Right now, thank you for your $20. But $20 ain't going to fund this vision. Hello? I told the Lord, I say every grant from here on out, if it's under 500,000, I can't small time God right now. Right. I need big money. Yes. These properties I looked at yesterday said I want 900,000. Right on the street, right, a good piece of property, 900,000. Well, you know, I'm the pastor of Life Changes Global Ministries. God is speaking to me, and they'll say, and I still say 900,000. But if y'all pray for me, everybody stand. This is the month of financial literacy. For God to teach us, to show us. Hello? Huh? Some of y'all look at Minister Fred, he takes me out to eat all the time, and he challenges me. He won't let me, the old folks say sorry. He ain't gonna let me be sorry. Huh? Everybody that's gonna be successful, you need somebody with the ability to get under your skin.
True.
Someone that ain't gonna let you just think regular. I don't care what you present. I don't care if it can be straight from the throne room of God. Mr. Fred gonna say something opposite to make you say, well, at least make you realize if you really heard God or not. But I appreciate that. And some of us are where we are because we don't have that person to challenge us and to push us. Man, I want to be better. I tell them all the time, when I check out of here, there got to be a holiday. They don't give you nothing but half day off. Take that. With pay. Amen. I ain't talking about PTO, I'm talking about recognizing it. That's right. Tell you something today. Don't let this disability fool you. I know what I'm going. I know where I'm headed. May not look like it right now. Yes, but trust and believe that God. Lift your hands. Oftentimes God whoops us and allows things to happen to drive us back to the church. Because sometimes we get comfortable. Listen, I'm not old school enough to know that to say God can only talk to you when you're at church. No. But you get your strength when you come. Yeah, you ain't gonna talk back to me. That's why he said, fail not the assembling of yourselves together. Matter of fact, he said, sermon already started. There's a movement of people that say, you don't have to come to church. I agree, but you don't have no strength if you don't come. Y'all ain't gonna talk to me. Not coming to church is like that baby lion or that little wildebeest stand behind the pride, and them lions, that's who they go after. The weak and the ones that stand behind. Huh? Don't let the enemy fool you. We need all the God time we can get. Oh, God, today. Help us, Holy Ghost.
Help us.
I got a call this week from a bishop wanting me to come to Pakistan. I said, wait a minute. I got to see which ones Trump done made mad first. I got to see which countries that still like us. Father, I thank you today.
Thank you.
Father, I thank you right now. Father, you're positioning us that we might obtain everything you have designed for us. Thank you for the difficult moments because you're showing us your true design for us. And God, when we realize that you've been looking for us the whole time. Oh God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Come, Shred. Lift your hands. The reason why I love Michelle is I don't care what go on. She gonna find a pastor. Don't matter. She gonna find me. Our normal meetup spots are Fry's on 51st and Baseline. The grocery store. But the reason why I always pray for her and I appreciate her is because she's confident in the God that I serve. All right. That God is able. And the other reason why I love her, and listen, regardless of what was said about me from people close to her, she said, no, that's God's man. And I decree today that the situations that drove you back here today, that God, I rebuke the devil now. All of his tricks, all of his tactics, I cancel the plan of the enemy now. Father, cover her children, her grandchild. Father, out of all she's been through, thank you, Jesus. Satan, you are alive. Cover. The will of the Lord be done. God, let me tell you something. God has need. God has need. We try to do it our own way. Let me tell you something. God allows things to happen to those we love to get our attention. Huh? But because he knows you can handle it. We don't understand God's ways all the time. But let me say this. There will be glory. After this. And let me tell you this, your daughter and your grandchild will not suffer any lingering effects of what they've been through. God is going to heal. God is going to clean. God just wants to get from you. God knows you love him. I know it's a struggle, but God knows you love him. He's there for you to keep pushing. Come on, clap your hands. Give God lift your hands. Lift your hands. I'm done. Lift your hands. Love y'all, baby. We'll see y'all next week. Lift your hands over the house. My disability is positioning me for what God has for me. Zacchaeus didn't know he entered into Jericho just to see Zacchaeus. That whole trip was about him.
Yes.
God has Jesus had an unusual ability of changing his plans
Just for me.
just for one.
Just for me. Thank you,
He said,
Jesus.
man, come out that tree. I'm really coming to your house. Can I tell you today, he's getting ready to make a special
Yes.
visit to your
Thank
house.
you, Jesus.
He's getting ready to make a special visit to your house. And listen, and before he comes, listen to me carefully. The enemy will show up.
Yes, he will.
But bind the devil
Yes.
and cast him out.
Yes.
Did y'all hear what I said? Bind the devil
Yes.
and cast him out. Because he's coming to take your focus off of God and put it on your circumstances.
Yes.
But the devil is a lie. Clap your hands. Give the Lord a hand. But maybe see it. We get ready to go home. Give me a few minutes. We get ready to go home together. Don't let this disability fool you. I know exactly what God is doing. But let me say this. He's revealed to me the final goal. Now, how I get there, that's where my faith don't kick in. All right. Hello. Can you handle the directions that God is going to take you? Amen. Anybody here, this your first time?